I am Mr. Icon Living.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are back on the Bluetooth, and today we're here for a bit of a mini-series I'm going to be doing on the channel. Maybe not a mini-series, it really depends on the reception, but essentially today we are here for the Icon series. So this is something which I'm going to do every 100 Icon levels. The way I see every 100 Icon levels is kind of like a prestige in COD, and I kind of want to like track my progress, track, you know, my favourite cars I've been using at each 100 levels, and just talk a bit about everything every 100 levels. I think this will be really cool to look back on, say when I'm like level 1500, and to see like the certain phases I went through in the game, and obviously how the game changed. Obviously this is launch, so this first 100 levels is probably going to be the fastest 100 levels I reckon until PvP comes out. But I've got a lot to talk about, and I want to talk about a lot of things, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do today, and hopefully the reception is good because we can continue this, you know, obviously every 100 levels. I thought I'd open up this video with this ZL1. This is the car you get for, you know, reaching Icon level 100. Now you can, you know, buy this normally. I opted to wait out because I just didn't think there was any point when I'm going to get a free one anyway. And as you can see, I've customized it. It looks pretty nice. I was going to make a video customizing it and stuff, but I thought it was a bit pointless if you can already buy the car because so many people have probably already done it. Before we go ahead and show you guys my stats and stuff, and you know how far I've come along and stuff, I quickly want to go through some of my cars. So this is my GT3 RS that I made a video on a few days ago. I'm currently working on a livery for it. It's not finished, and this is the only car which I've managed to get to all pink parts. After about 2 days worth of playtime in the game as a whole, this is the first vehicle that has all pink parts, as you can see, and that took so long. I think it took 10 hours of street racing, so it's a very long time. We finally got there, and that's the only one, and that's the first car in my kind of collection which has. Other honourable mentions go to my Ford GT, is a car that I've been using quite a lot, my Rally 037, and my F40 LM car, which is currently 288, and that's going to be the next car that I fully upgrade. Now with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and go straight into the actual menus now and show you my playtime and how I've actually got to 100 so fast. I'm completely aware that some people are much higher, but I still like to think that getting to level 100 like currently is still, you know, a bit more than most have probably done at this stage, especially with my amount of playtime. So if we go over to Pilot here, we can see that I've played a current, what is it? 1 day, 21 hours and 44 minutes. So closing on 2 days game time, and the game has like pretty much been out for a week. I spent most of my time in the street racing because obviously I've been upgrading my street racing cars. I'm doing it one by one. So I spent 9 hours and 52 minutes in that, and that is literally how long it took me to get all pink parts. As soon as I got all pink parts, I stopped playing it. So 9 hours 52 minutes is how long it would take you, you know, on like using my, you know, obviously experience to get an all pink street car. Now I'm going to quickly scroll through the rest because I don't think I really want to read all the stats, but you can see everything. You notice that freestyle was 36% in free drive. I'm going to talk about that why in a minute. If we can carry on going down, you can see all the other stats. You can pause them if you actually want to see. But the reason and kind of the way and how I actually grinded to Icon 100 was actually not that fun. For the last 25 levels, I found a little kind of like method thing. Someone told me in my Discord about it. Essentially, you go to any of the half pipes in a monster truck, you do loads of spins, and basically you get like 2000 XP in like 30 seconds. I did that for a solid hour. It really was not fun. I wanted to get to 100 just to have the 100. I'm probably going to take a bit of a break from this game now until, you know, more is added. I'll probably like go on it every now and then to do the touring car stuff, but at the moment now I've kind of done everything. If we go to my activities, I'm at 97, 85, 77, and 70. Now keep in mind like 10% of each is like the photo opportunities and stuff, which I'm probably not going to do. I've done most of the events for most of the categories. Even like in the power boats, I've got like, what, 4 left. So I'm probably going to finish all that off. And then finally get around to my review. As a current state of what the game is actually like, it's very good. It just has no end game. It's really weird. The more and more I play the game, the more and more I think that it was purposefully kind of said that there wasn't going to be any end game with the lack of PvP. And I kind of feel like the game is a bit incomplete in a way. I feel like the reason why pink parts are so hard to find is because of the lack of content. You know, the lack of races. If I go over to street racing here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 street races. That's not really that much. You look at games of past, which have hundreds and hundreds. Having 18 races, and that's all you can race, it's really not that much. And the fact that the hypercars over here are separated into their own class, which means these 5 races, these 5 extra long races, you can't actually do, say, in my 911, doesn't really make any sense. I hope PvP's push forward. I know they were very open with us, and I appreciate that, but I still do hope that PvP's move forward, because right now, at icon level 100 with 2 days playtime, I'm struggling to find things to do in this game. You kind of do need to kind of do every single discipline to finish the game. I know they said you could go through the whole game without doing so, but that was kind of a blatant lie. To get through the game, you need to play everything, and there isn't enough content just to suffice a street racer purely, or a drifter purely, or a drag racer purely. You're gonna do all of them, and if you are expecting to play this game and only play drag races, you're gonna get bored very, very fast. Now, just to finish this off, I'll quickly go through my icon points and where everything is, just so you can see I have really been grinding to get nice parts. So I've got 34 points in loot. Everything over here is a bit balanced, and over here I've got 25 in drift, because I think the drift cars are going to be something I look to upgrade next. That pretty much rounds it up for this video. It's going to be relatively short because I don't want to ramble too much, but that is my progress at icon level 100. The next time we do this will be at obviously level 200, and we can go from there. But yeah, let me know what you guys have been thinking. Let me know your playtime, let me know your icon level, let me know, your favorite cars you've been using. I'm very, very interested to hear your guys' thoughts. This was mainly more of a video to go ahead and talk about the current, like, game time I have and how the things are in the game. There's a few exploits here and there, like the monster truck one where you can literally just flip for loads and loads of XP in the space of like 30 seconds. The lack of PvP is also a problem. The drift multiplier thing is also a problem. I still have a bit more left to do before I say that, I finished the game and I'm kind of like just doing my own thing. I have no doubt by the time icon 200 comes around, it's either going to be like a month in time. I would have fully finished the game. My thoughts would have been more fleshed out, and I'm sure these cars are all going to change. Before I go, I do quickly want to say that the Huracan is still OP, as well as the bikes in street racing. The Celine and the MC12 are still really OP in pro racing, and as far as I know, those are the only OP cars that I'm aware of. The only reason I say that is because if you are watching this in the future, say when I upload my icon 600 video, those are the cars that are currently OP on the date of this video being recorded. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go ahead and hit the like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have been awesome, stay safe, and peace.